I'm Brandy Bailey, trainer at TaxSlayer Pro Support, and we're here to talk about the premium package for the 2021 desktop program. We'll start here in Account Hub at TaxSlayerPro.com. Here on the Pro Premium tile, we'll choose View. The software should automatically configure Pro Premium when you enter your EFIN, but if you need the premium activation code, it's here in the activation code tile. You can access marketing materials for your tax office here, and we have Taxes to Go marketing materials here. There's also an app user guide, which I highly recommend taking a look at. There's also a template for a Taxes to Go cover letter and a template for a Taxes to Go promotional email. To set up your Taxes to Go mobile app, here on the left navigation menu, choose Taxes to Go. First, you'll set up your company profile by entering your office name and choosing a color theme. If you have an office logo, you can add that here. You can choose to have your logo only show on the mobile site, which is the landing page. Or if you uncheck this box, it will show both on the mobile site and in the app when your users download it. Once you save your profile information for the first time, your referral link will show here. Because you have a branded Taxes to Go app, the referral link will either have 4 or 5-digit number at the end, and this number corresponds directly to your office, so that when your customers download your app, complete their information, and submit the app to you, it will flow directly to your software. You can host this referral link on social media, on your practice's website, or you can click it to send it directly to a taxpayer so that they can download your app. To do this, you'll need to enter their phone number, their email address, first and last name. You can skip the referral code as that's optional. Once you enter the taxpayer's information here and click Continue, they will receive a text message with a link to download the app. The TaxSlayer Pro Support knowledge base is stocked with articles to support setting up and using your premium options. We have a section of articles for the mobile app and the customer portal here. And in desktop support, you can search premium, and the knowledge base has a section of articles detailing how to use your premium features. All of the information in this tutorial can be found in the knowledge base. Let's switch over to desktop and I'll show you how to configure your premium package. We'll start by going to number 7, configuration. If you need to check your transmitter EFIN, it's at number 3, and number 1, transmitters EFIN. Now we'll go to number 9, configure premium options. Paper Cut is our paperless office option. It replaces the need to print physical paper in your office by saving all of your returns and reports to a PDF filing cabinet, and you can enable that here at number 1. You can set the software to ask you to print returns to PDF when the return is marked complete here at number 2. And at number 3, you can set the software to prompt you to print to PDF when you exit a return. And you can set the program to ask you to print to PDF when you print from view results here at number 4. I recommend setting 2, 3, and 4 to yes. With the premium package, you can email copies of the completed tax return to your customers for their records. Here at number 5, the email configuration menu, you can choose the method, whether you want the email sender to show tax status now instead of your personal address by choosing indirect through TaxSlayer Pro, which is the most popular choice. Or if you want the sender on the email to reflect your personal address, you can set that up here by choosing SMTP. You'll need to enter the name of your provider And ask your provider for your server port number to set this up. You'll also need to know if your email provider requires a username and password. If they do, select yes or no. Once you've got that information from your email provider, verify that it's correct here, and you can test the connection setting here at number 8. Here at number 6, if you're going to use a Topaz signature pad to collect signatures from your taxpayers in the office, you can allow that here. You can choose to have your preparer's signature and the taxpayer and spouse signatures print on the return forms here at number 7 and 8. You can set the program to prompt you for signatures at the receipt menu here at number 9. And if you are going to be using a 2D barcode scanner with the desktop program, you can enable that here at number 10. To configure Twilio text messaging options, choose number 11. And once you've got your premium configuration set, you can exit to the main menu. I'm going to bring on Elizabeth from support to walk you through each of our premium options now.
One of the ways to use our Taxes to Go feature is by utilizing what's called our Taxes to Go branded app. You will send the taxpayer a referral link for your particular office. They will click on that link. Once they click on that link and open up the app and input their personal information, take pictures of their documents and send their documents. Once those documents are sent through the branded app, you will see here that you will have a notification on your Taxes to Go icon at the top of your program. You will simply click on this Taxes to Go icon. And in this window, you will see what says queued app returns. And that just means that you have app returns waiting to be retrieved. As you can see, we have a taxpayer that's already sent documents through the branded app. You'll simply select that app return, double click on it. Then you will get a message here that the tax information for that particular taxpayer has been imported, and to review the return information and make any necessary changes on the following screens. So you will click OK. You will verify the taxpayer's information in the personal information entry window. You can press OK. Again, you'll see a summary of the personal information of the taxpayer. If all of the information is correct, or if you are needing to make any changes, you can go in here and make any edits, any necessary edits. Click Exit. Here, you'll see any dependent information that the taxpayer entered in on their branded app. If they have entered in any dependent information, it will be listed here in that dependent information window. Of course, like the taxpayer, you will want to click on Edit for the dependent, verify that all of the dependent information here is correct, and click Exit. Once you have done that, you can edit or exit out of the dependent information window. You will get a question if you would like to enter child care providers for your dependent care expenses. For the purpose of this demonstration, we're going to select No. On this next screen, you'll simply click OK. You will get a question asking if you had a principal place of abode in the United States for more than half of 2021. If you received any advanced child tax credit payments for the dependent, you will enter in that information here and click OK. The next screen, you will get a question in regards to the recovery rebate credit. If they've received all of their stimulus payments for 2021, you will select No. If any of these reasons apply to the taxpayer, you will select Yes and input the amounts that are due to them. We are going to exit out of the Recovery Rebate Credit Worksheet menu. You'll get a question asking if you or your spouse or dependent enrolled in healthcare insurance through the marketplace. The next question you will get is, do you want to enter W-2s now? If you have a taxpayer that has uploaded their W-2 in the branded Taxes to Go app, I'm going to show you where you can go as the preparer to retrieve that uploaded document. So for now, we're going to say no. All right. The program will take you to the income menu where you can exit. Now, to obtain the document for that W-2 from the return main menu, from the tax menu, you're going to go into number 1, personal information. In the personal information menu, you're going to go into number 8, view current year tax return PDFs. And in your current year tax return PDFs, you will see all of the uploaded documents that your taxpayer has uploaded in their branded Taxes to Go app. So if there is a W-2 that was uploaded, that W-2 will reflect here in the program. You will simply double click on the W-2 and you will be able to gather that information and enter in that information into the W-2 screen of the program. Once you are done here, you will close out of the current year tax return PDF. You'll exit out and you will exit back out to your tax return main menu. Once you get back to the main menu of the tax return, go through and prepare the tax return as normal. Once you have completed the tax return, of course, if you're ready to mark the return for electronic, you will mark the return electronic and then exit the return. Also, with the Taxes to Go feature, your taxpayer has the option to use the generic app instead of the branded app. In order to pull in their app return using the generic app, you will go at the top of your software program and select Tools. You will select the option that says Pull from Pro App and import the user from app. Import the app return. You will need the taxpayer's email address. So we're going to input the email address for the taxpayer. And you will also need the 6-digit tax code that the taxpayer will need to provide to you. And that tax code can be found in their Taxes to Go app. Once you input their email and tax code, you'll press OK. And the tax information for this particular taxpayer will be imported. Once you've done that, you can click OK and go through the steps as you would have if you would have used the branded app. Once you have completed the return for a taxpayer that has used the Taxes to Go app to send the documents to the taxpayers for signature, from the main menu of your return, you will select Exit from the tax menu. The program will take you to the Receipt menu, where you will select number 8, Send Documents to be Signed. You will select the tax return and press OK. Once you press OK, the documents has been sent back to the taxpayer's Taxes to Go app. They will be able to open up the app, view the return, sign the documents, and send those documents back to you as the preparer. Once the taxpayer has sent their documents back to be signed, from the Receipt menu, you will select number 9, Document Signature Manager. And for number 1, because this is a single filer, Taxpayer's Form 1040 signature, it will reflect on file. So when you see on file, you as the preparer will know that the taxpayer has successfully signed their return. Please note that if a taxpayer has communicated to you that they have sent their documents through the Taxes to Go app and the on file does not reflect, please log out of your program and then log back in, open up the return, go to the receipt menu, click again, and on file should now be reflected here for the taxpayer's 1040 signature. Another feature included in our TaxSlayer Pro Premium Edition is our paper cut option. Whenever you print a tax return, transmission report, client report, etc., the information is stored in a client-specific directory on your hard drive. And this directory can be viewed in TaxSlayer Pro by selecting the paper cut icon. So I'm going to show you how you can save a return to paper cut by first accessing one of our returns here on our client list. When you open up the tax return, in order to get the return to print to save to paper cut, you will select Exit. The program will take you to the receipt menu. From the receipt menu, you will again click Exit, and then you will get a question asking if you want to save the return to paper cut. We're going to say yes. You're going to select the print option for the return. For this return, we'll just select one copy federal only and press OK. The return is now saving. You will now be able to view this taxpayer's return in our paper cut feature. So you will click on the paper cut option or icon at the top of your program. You should now be able to see that tax return listed in your paper cut tax return client list. When you double click on the taxpayer, you'll see down here the tax documents associated with the return. You can have the option to view the document, rename the document, or delete it. If you want to add in additional documents to this particular return, you can simply click on the Browse button or click on the Scan button to scan in documents into paper cut for this particular return. There is a feature in the 2021 paper cut to email an encrypted tax return to the taxpayer. You'll simply select the email button, select Compose. We're going to select Test Payer. When you select the taxpayer, as you can see, the program will automatically generate the taxpayer's email address. You want to go over here to the second column for the file attachment and select that drop-down arrow and select the PDF version of the return. The zip file name is usually 2021 tax information. Include in the From field the preparer's email address. And here, this is where you will include an encryption password that you will need to communicate to your taxpayer. Make sure to include a subject and a message, and then click Send. Once you click Send, you will receive a message that the email has been sent successfully. Another feature in the 2021 paper cut is the customer portal. And the customer portal allows customers to send and receive signature documents to and from the tax preparer. On the left navigation menu, you'll click on the customer portal icon. You will select Manage Portals, select Current Year Clients. Under the Portal Status column, you'll see a button that says Create. You'll click on that Create button here, and the program will ask how you would like to send the customer portal link to the customer, via phone or via email. We will select the email, and press OK. You'll get a message stating that the portal has been created. Once the taxpayer has clicked on the customer portal link and created their account, from there, you and the taxpayer will send documents back and forth to be signed in the customer portal. On our TaxSlayer Pro support knowledge base, we also have many in-depth articles as it relates to our mobile app and customer portal support. If you continue on this page, we also have a section here where it lists our contact information, our email address and phone number. We also have various articles under our help categories. All of these sections have many in-depth articles at your fingertips as the tax preparer.